Hey, this is Cass Nelson-Dooley, author of Heal Your Oral Microbiome, and I'm here to talk today about a bug that we really think of as a gut bug that can really cause some problems, but guess what? It also lives in the mouth. And that bug is Helicobacter pylori, also known as H. pylori. This bug is infamous all over the world. In fact, 1 in 2 people on the planet Earth carry this bacteria. But however, it's infamous because it can really cause a lot of trouble in certain people. It can cause gastric cancer or stomach cancer. It can cause ulcers. It can cause stomach pain, reflux, nausea, vomiting, all kinds of problems. And when you treat H. pylori, often with antibiotics or natural treatments, those symptoms can go away. So H. pylori has a lot of interest and research done on it in the world, but one of the very interesting things that scientists are looking at closely is that H. pylori lives in the mouth too. And in fact, H. pylori living in the mouth, hiding from antibiotic treatment and dental biofilms in the mouth could be the reason that treating H. pylori is so difficult. In fact, even triple therapy, quadruple antibiotic therapy, these therapies do not always get rid of H. pylori, and it can be very frustrating. Well, one of the things is that it could be that H. pylori is living in the mouth, and if it's not gotten rid of, that it can continually reinfect the stomach. So that makes the mouth an important player in treating the gut. And that is my recommendation, that we will treat both the mouth and the gut to get rid of H. pylori infections. Now, there's research that shows that people who get their regular dental hygiene are less likely to get reinfected with H. pylori after treatment. And people who don't get their regular dental hygiene are 85% more likely to get reinfected. There are symptoms of H. pylori in the mouth that you may want to know about, especially if you have any of these. Things like bad breath or burning tongue or a swollen, inflamed tongue, canker sores, cavities, even squamous cell cancer in the mouth can come from H. pylori. So this isn't always a friend in the mouth either, especially if it gets into high numbers or overgrows. So you can read more about this in my blog on H. pylori. I also talk about it in my book, Heal Your Oral Microbiome. In terms of treatment, there are 2 things, in addition to treating the mouth when you treat the gut for H. pylori, 2 important things I would say for getting rid of H. pylori for once and for all would be, one is to keep up with dental hygiene and dental cleanings as a way to address and prevent reinfection of H. pylori in the stomach. And then second would be changing your toothbrush. So there is not conclusive evidence that H. pylori is living on our toothbrushes, but it's pretty likely, in my opinion, based on the research. When people share toothbrushes, they're more likely to get H. pylori. And there's actually a couple lines of evidence that suggest that it could be living on toothbrushes. It's the best thing I can think of is for you to change your toothbrush when you are first being treated for H. pylori and then again at the end. So keep your mouth healthy as a way to keep your gut healthy. This is something I think we'll be doing more and more of in the future. Thanks for listening.